Hello, hello, all of you. Today I will take you to the garden to look at your relatives and sisters. Binh Phuoc province in the harvest season. To this day, what's in the bliss? It's in the harvest season at the moment. Now, it's at full maturity. 2. This tree is only collected once a year. Once a year, it's like this. The end of the year and the beginning of the year is 9. So this is the month. 2 to 3 months is the beginning of ripening. Ripe more up. This one is of very high quality. Higher than any other country like India. Than Thailand, or Cambodia, or Laos. In Vietnam, there are several provinces. Yes, it's from the middle. In the middle, it's less. Quang Nam. Then Quang Gai. About Con Tum Gia Lai. Dak Lak Dak Nong, and Dong Nai Binh Phuoc. But the largest number is still the province. Vietnam's piece is the most. A few years ago, prices were very low, so they also cut a lot. To grow into other industrial plants. To grow into coffee, and then into durian. Cashew. This year, the price has gone up a bit, but it is still very low. With the output. Every year, there are relatively many things. The thing is, India is the most, but what India has to offer, but the quality is not good. No, not as good as Vietnam. But Vietnam is smaller. That's the Indian thing, but the human quality. It's better than thick. And the quality of it is also denser, fatter, higher. Here you see, as people, one is that they help each other. When it's ripe, it falls to the ground as much as this. One is that people change jobs. People help each other. People hire people who have no garden. Go and collect. In terms of kilograms, per kilogram of rent collected is from 3,500 to 4,000 Vietnamese currency. It's in 1. More than a penny, or 2. More than a penny. More than a penny. A penny. $1 above 1 kilogram. That ripe fruit like this is old. It will fall to the ground. People are new. People picked up the seed. And this one, the one above, is gone. Just take the seed. Then sell it to agents, dealers for sale to factories, people drying and steaming, and then they peel off the outer shell. To bring the core into SAO roasted is new. Can be used to eat. And this is, when I came to this garden today, there were 3 sisters. 3 collectors. These 3 people are in there. You 2 have no husband. I walk around a lot, but I only see women picking things up. Very few men. This is a knife. This one is a knife, man. These sisters are very young. People are 8 people, but 2 people. The highest buff 5 years old. So these are the 3 sisters that go to collect. The same thing about not having a husband. My husband keeps wandering. Not being married is almost like leaving each other. Hey, people. Collect for this person. Today, tomorrow to collect it for you. It's called an exchange. Not hired. This garden sees a lot of fruit. Still young. This seed, I asked, only 6 years. It has been planted for 6 years and harvested for 2-2 years. Cashew tree, usually, from the time of planting to the time of harvest. In the 3rd year, it starts to be a new beginning. 4th year, 5th year. In the 6th year, they begin to collect. As this thing is now gathering strength, this is the 6th year. It's getting a 5th pulse. Something's getting a 6th pulse. This little thing, it's very big and very strong. Peeled white seeds are always not black. Little pests. In general, working like this is very hard. If I go to the movies like this, if there is anyone, I want to eat something. Raw cashew nuts, the most standard of Binh Phuoc province, then contact me. Go ahead. Right under the comment below of the video. I will help you. Buy them for you, right? Pure things like this haven't been mixed. I will ask people to do it. Made by hand. Processed by hand. Always, after drying, begin to peel. Roasted by hand. Generally, it is delicious. If you buy through agents, or through companies that do raw processing, the price is very high. If this is something that people in processing companies choose what people do, then it's got to be somewhere between 300 and 400,000 Vietnamese currency per 1 kilogram. If you put your grandmother here, handmade cho, it's only about 200. 8 like this. 207, 208 Vietnamese currency, 1 kilogram. 207, 208 is in the range. $10 is $200. It's over $10. I haven't collected it since yesterday. Fans of collecting. My whole family. It's about $13. $13 a kilogram. If you put people here, the quality is always there. There are no pesticides. If you have preserved anything, not a mix of things anywhere. And companies, they import a lot. Enter all around. People import foreign things. Enter the whole Indo-Indian thing. Then Cambodia and Laos. When people get mixed up in what they do, it's new. There is high interest. And the people here are the same thing. If it's local, people will do it here, especially ethnic people. These are all ethnic minorities. So people have something. Custom. To practice one's own way of living honestly. I will ask these people to do it. You guys. AI wants to enjoy cashew nuts. Pure original. It doesn't mix anywhere. Of the people of this island in Binh Phuoc province. Then keep. To contact me, I'll leave you a comment below. Give me the phone number. I will take the initiative to contact you so that you can enjoy the cashew nuts. It's all goods here. Tree. It's the right place here. Then you go ahead. I want to eat nuts. Enjoy the nuts. Standard of Binh Phuoc, not mixed with any one kind of thing, or any kind of thing in any country or any place. Please leave a comment below and give the number. My phone will. Please contact me, or I'll give you my phone number. You will enjoy cashew nuts of this Binh Phuoc province. Let's see if the taste is different, but not elsewhere, because companies are. People have to enter everything. Entry in India, Indo. Then enter in Cambodia, enter in Laos. About people blending into people doing. People processed, but this is the knife people. Live in this blessed place, specializing in cashew and pepper coffee cultivation. That's a lot of pepper. A lot of pepper. If you buy a kilo, you can eat it all year. That pepper is delicious. AI to buy pure coffee. Buy raw cashew nuts. It's a place like this. Will contact me. Remember to leave a comment in the comments below.
Nó bán rồi. Nó bán rồi.
But by the way, these 50 Vietnamese videos, I would like to thank you all. I watched your video. Subscribe to the channel to support yourself. Let me have more motivation. I'm going to make videos. There is better quality, to serve you better. It's very painful. Remember to like, share. Please help me. I hope you all have fun watching my videos, and happiness. You get involved in my house. This is a 28-year-old girl whose husband left. So that is life alone, one mother, one child. It's also relatively hard because being a woman is a girl. You have to do all the things that men do. Is that crazy? Soon people will put it in sacks. Like this girl is supposed to be driving a car. It's like riding a motorcycle. Degree up. Is carrying 2 bags in a row is about 670 kilograms, 1 bag. It's from here to the road. It's about 10 kilometers away. Then you get the dealer. Hey, this is so beautiful, you see. She said she told me to take it home to dry. After someone buys it, she'll peel it off, and she'll do it. Because you sold it to that dealer. Sorry about the beauty. Uniform and firm grain. Take it home to dry. There is no selling agent. That the dealer is now buying for 35,000 Vietnamese currency per 1 kilogram. I'll take a close-up, show you the cashew nut. It's a very, very beautiful grain. With something like this, most of the time, people will buy. Import things elsewhere about people will mixed in. People carry the brand abstinences, article of Binh Phuoc province, Vietnam. But actual raw is not. The only blessing now is small numbers, not large numbers. Because in the last few years, it's been down in price. Price a lot. People are not interested in trees, and do what's not enough to live on, not enough to eat. People have to destroy it. Lots of space to grow other trees. Coffee prices are high. Sue pepper, to plant this plant, from planting and care. 3 new years can be done. In the 5th year, this garden is. When I asked, it was the 5th year. It starts to get stronger like this. This is 1 hertz. With the output of 1 hertz, we, like this garden, it's about 2 t, up to 2 t and a half. Fresh thing. It's broken into seeds. How many of these have been sold in 6 years? Not even 4 years. He's excited. Give me that cotton I poured. Buh. I think it is less than a day. It means I came here. I guess I'm going to aim at the range. Just collected about more than 3 hours like this. It's full like this. It's under there. But one of them will have to come back soon and take it back. Do you see that? People work hard, but people have fun. This is the nation, the Red Dao ethnic minority. Here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. To get into the bank. These Red Dao people are all from the north, but people migrate in. It's been a long time in the south for industrial crops. Look at a lot of money like this. That's it. Coming back. It example, the girls can, and the age is very young, but it's like having kids. Everyone has a child, but don't leave it at home. It's all about leaving your husband. If your husband drinks too much, just go. Play around. This garden belongs to the woman who is drinking this water. You're holding this bottle of water, and you're to collect Zoom, exchange work. You said there's no rent. Let's trade. This year, your season is also very fun. This is 1 hertz, let's say 2T. Also 70 million. 70 million. Take care of it for a whole year. It is not. It's not fast. 1 year to collect this garden. 507 million is like this year's season. And if the price goes up, it's like I keep aiming for life. It's 70 million. Except for the dung, the wages, everything should be 40 million a year. 40 million Vietnamese currency. More than $1,000. Income per year above 1 hertz. I have over $1,000, guys. $1,000 is $24 million. It costs more than $1,000. Put it in $1,506. It's very cheap. There she is. As far as foreign countries are concerned, Vietnam very low income, extremely low. It's very hard to do. You can see that nothing is falling yellow on the ground. That's a lot. This has to be constantly on. This is scary. People's lives are hard, but it's great to have a season like this. Of course, compared to modern countries, the developed countries, well, this Vietnam says, a developing country, but people still have very low incomes, and jobs are few. These are people with money. People accumulate. They save a lot. It means that eating is miserable. You have money to buy land. Most of the time, they can't buy land. Let's go to work. Work for the boss. Boss. The farm owners. There are men without men. These people don't have much land. So life in Vietnam is not easy. Low income. So from a low income, there can be no money to how to invest in sand. Most of them have no garden. Is to go to work for the boss. I will buy it for you. Yes, many people seem to have no housing to rent. Living in the mountains. However, many houses do not have housing to rent. People with money in Vietnam are happy because everything is cheap. It's cheap for people to do business, or they're hired. What people hired? Working in the country of Vietnam, business people have to say it's extremely happy, is very, it fits in with everything. Leave the coin very low. This garden is ripe, and this garden is ripe. The profit is too high because people take advantage of the poor. Then people will hire workers. Low price. And all the products that people make. People can also force it. This garden is full of fruit. I have to talk about taking good care of you. 3 things. You look at him like this. Cashew nuts are very round and very firm. After drying, start new. Just brought out steam. Steaming is a new beginning. Let's split the outer shell and multiply the inner one. Come here, I will. If I have time, I will go. Let me show you. There are many other gardens. The land in this area is relatively small. Motorcycles to the garden, so it's hard. It's not like Dak Nong. Dak Nong province is mostly steep. The place is less. And this Binh Phuoc area, the slope is less. Most of the land is a lot. That red soil, the space in industrial plants is very suitable. Very good. That's a lot in India, but quality of Indian cashew, the wrong tree, like this. There is a lot on the tree. This one has to be about 2 or 3 waves. Every time you collect like this, you see. She said that. It's about 7 pounds. Just give buck 3 times to collect it. 3 times. 7, 2, 2T fashion, and then small. The times. Later on, this garden is about 2.5 to 3 at 1 hertz. This is a very good garden. Usually, it's just over a ton. This is old, and I picked it up with my hand. Huh. It hasn't fallen off because it's ripe. It can only fall off. This one is also old. All the gold on the tree can be used, but there's no time to go errands down long. Wait for it to fall. It takes less time. I will go to many other gardens. Let's show you what the blessing is. What is it like? There are old gardens or 10 years, 2 years. It's high. The old trees. They are more popular, but the old ones are. The grain is inferior. It's smaller and its seeds are smaller. It's not like things are energetic like this. The things from 5 years to 7.855 are the most beautiful cashew nut for the highest quality. Remember to subscribe to the channel to support yourself. My channel has only a few viewers, so that's it. There is not much audience. Every single video, usually more than 100 people, more than 100 spectators. It's mostly viewers, not a few subscribers. My channel has been running for a few months now. Nearly 300 people have signed up. Remember to register for me and see what's in the video. Negligence. I hope you all can count, and you can comment below. I will learn from experience. I'll make a lot of videos. There is better quality. There's more meaning. Courage is gone. What do you want to see in Vietnam? You can also comment below. I am in there. I will try to make these videos. Let's make some real videos for you to see. I'm not here. Where is the graft? And take the video somewhere else and shoot it yourself. And do it yourself. These are real videos. A man who gathers is more likely to give thanks. This material can be made faster. I filmed directly. I didn't bring the video back for editing. When I go back, I post it. Only where it's not necessary. Then I cut it. The other thing is that I didn't cut the video. Most of them leave the video. So my video is a bit long. 30 minutes to more than 30 minutes. A video. Normally, it's 17 minutes to 25 minutes. And my videos are about 35 minutes long. I hope you all watch the video. Have fun and don't rush to watch the whole video. There's a lot of interesting stuff in the video that you don't know. Especially if you're abroad, you don't know. If you know a lot about Vietnam, you can understand Vietnam, more about the Vietnamese people. Understand the work of Vietnam. Vietnamese people do more. Go back like this. In places where girls are left like this by their husbands, I'm sorry. For the rest of your youth. They're very young at a very young age, that in the meantime had to raise a child. Wake up, exercise. I told you what. Don't ask your husband or partner to work with you, it's what they say. They said that. Give it. If he likes to go, he goes. No need to do it alone. But that. The ability to harvest is money. Sometimes the husband comes back to feed. In the life, it must be said that the Vietnamese people, especially the ethnic minorities, people know little. Education is less. People live very real. So many people are suffering. About the family love road. You see, there is no rest. This is the season. Most of the ethnic minorities here learn little. Because life is hard, so people can't have that condition. Opportunity to go to school. People have to drop out of school to be parents. Married from 50 to 45 years old. A 13-year-old is married, so it's a common thing. Condition. The husband is leaving each other. Because the age is too young. I don't know much. I see the woman, the daughter of the Red Dao people. I think people are very honest. People are hard. If you have a good husband, is extremely good. Although people are less educated, they are very love husband. People are very generous. Then the dealers it sells, it makes a profit, mainly because of the husband. Coffee is up and drink up. When a husband is married, his wife is young. It's almost 30 now. It's almost 40, and we're starting to talk, then drink. Alcoholism. Gambling should be leaving. There's a lot of it. It's complicated. I can't say out. I asked her why she didn't get married anymore. She said she was scared and left it behind. Just stay like this. Too little is not enough. You see? If you haven't been to Vietnam, I don't understand anything about Vietnam. You might think Vietnam is happy. Vietnam is happy with those who have money. For the people with a farmer, if you have to do this, there is no such thing as happiness. They work all year round. The sun's rain. That's over $1 billion a year. To buy land if the current land price is above 1. Vietnam's currency is 1 hertz. Planted 3 years later. 4 years later, I started to collect a little. In the 5th year, it starts like this. So there's nothing to be happy about. The only thing that matters in Vietnam is that politics is stable. The country is stable without chaos. There is no terrorism. Good politics and good security. More than countries. There are many countries like Cambodia that are very, very poor. Take a picture of Cho Amniotic. Too bad shooting. It's bad because he keeps wearing the hat. It's not bad. This guy is the owner of the garden. 2 husbands, but I can't believe all the husbands left. Today is different. Today is different. If you have a child, your husband will have a child. A husband has no children. A husband is a child. Both husbands are leaving. No one can stay. Very gentle. But why is that? I haven't. Investigate what the cause is. But the ethnic people, this is what this nation is like. Case of leaving husband, a lot, not a little. Chances of getting married earlier than 10, 30, 45 years old, 67 years old, married. So the thought is, it's shallow. Here. I came here without rain.
Không mưa.
Very beautiful thing. Big cashew nuts for sure.
Có nhiều
Pieces at the top, and there is nothing left.
vườn đấy tưởng là nó ăn được.
The quality is as good as this one in Binh Phuoc.
Cà phê.
These days. It didn't come to him yesterday. It didn't come to him today. Rain. I walked all the time from the outside in. It's over 10 kilometers off the road. More than 10 kilometers here. Then I walk along the road. I've noticed that most of what's happening is this. But I see that this garden is much more fruit.
Đợt sau là vãn rồi. Vãn mà.
More wrong.
Nhìn trên cây anh biết mà. Nhìn trên cây anh biết mà.
Just look at the tree. And this is it. When I get up, I'll go through other gardens. I turn to see, is it as wrong as this garden? I hope you will subscribe channel to keep track of my next videos. This friend has had 2 husbands. Both husbands also have a daughter. Now take one. This new husband has no children. All the same scenes together. Let's go to work for each other, but the same people together. People playing together is also due to the circumstances. It is not. So now, these girls that go out with people, rich or whatever, it doesn't fit. I'll stop this video, please. Thank you all for following my video. Subscribe to the channel to support yourself. I wish you all a happy video and healthy success in life. Bye.